first question comes from Dr. Matthew Popkin. Do I keep or drop Zegras? Which is interesting timing now because since this question came in, we do know he is on injured reserve.
Yes, that's right. The question came in before the Ducks moved him to IR, but it doesn't really change my answer. So keeping Zegras, it does depend, of course, on your league size. Obviously, he's not been shallow league material so far this year. He really hasn't been any league material. He's been that bad so far. And the underlying metrics, it's not really a case of, under the hood, he's about to bust out. He's going to be fine. Some of his play driving metrics are actually down from last year. But to me, the injury going on IR, this nagging lower body injury, whatever it is actually good news because it's an excuse. It tells us that he was not himself. Something was not right. And to me, that means we can speculate that when he comes back, he's going to be much more like himself. So to me, that makes him a tremendous buy low. I still believe in the talent, and you're never going to get him cheaper than you can get him right now. A, having a terrible start to the season. B, on IR, you could probably get him for, 60 cents on the dollar. I'm going to try and get him in my league for that very reason.
Okay, I like that one. Next one here from Stuart Griffin. DeBrincat's started off hot, but he's slowing down. Are you concerned? Now, for context, he had 4 points in his first 2 games. He had three or more point games in his first 6. So now you look at it, and he had a goal in his last game on the weekend. He had an assist 3 games before that, and then he had a 4-game pointless streak. So he's been struggling a little bit.
Yes, and I'm not worried one bit. So he's a goal scorer, and goal scorers are typically pretty streaky. He had, I think it was 9 goals in his first 7 games. He scored on 39% of his shots in those 7 games. There was going to be a huge regression coming, and now he's probably due for some positive regression to go back to normal. So it's just going to be that way. It's just, if you look at guys like Patrick Laine, whoever it is, just pure goal scorer types, you got to ride the wave. Even Austin Matthews gets 6 goals in his first 2 games, goes a little colder, gets hot again. It just goes back and forth. It's just the way it goes when that's your trade in the NHL, goal scorer.